Alright, cheers. It's another mail day. It's been a little while since I had one, but I really didn't have much that came in. First, I want to start with this Exploding Kittens. I didn't actually order this. The warehouse that I work out of had this. It was like tossed upside down. I thought it was a book that somebody threw at the building for some fucking reason. But it's the full intact card game, still in the plastic cellophane. Just thought it was interesting that somebody tossed out an entire thing of this card game that I think is like $25 to buy brand new. I mean, the box even looks pretty good. Looks like it got a little crushed, but just happened to be out there. So apparently I'm meant to play this for some reason. Hopefully I can convince my wife to do so. Speaking of which, all these I got from eBay, actually. Maybe one from Discogs, but this was her birthday gift. Got her an entire selection of Ted Nugent albums. We got Weekend Warriors. They're all on black vinyl. These are all like original pressings. Ted Nugent Double Live Gonzo. Ted Nugent Free for All. Ted Nugent Cat Scratch Fever. Ted Nugent State of Shock. This is, I think, just plain Ted Nugent. And Survival of the Fittest Live. Just all happen to get them actually really great prices. 4 of these, the ones that have them on the outside as such, actually was like $24 for all of them. Original pressings. And yeah, the jackets are kind of beat up a bit. I really like Ted Nugent. Both me and the wife are a big fan. She was looking at it whenever we were up in the Lucky Rabbit up in Hattiesburg, because they do have some vinyls there, and they were like asking $20 to $25 a piece for just the same quality on these. And I was looking it up on Discogs. I'm like, don't pay those fucking prices. That's fucking absurd. Like, I'll get them for you. And then kind of laid down, forgot about it for a while, and I got them for her. She was extremely happy, didn't expect it or anything. So, yay for me, being a great husband. Alright. Now these two, I think are direct from bands. I'm not quite sure. Ollie, do not do what you're doing. Okay. Sit on the box there. Alright. First one up, almost sliced into the CDs, but thankfully they packaged them up. Looks like 2 digipacks. Oh yes, this is from Bloody Mountain Records. This is Orenios, The Granite Wall, and the Granite Wall. Very nasty fucking blackened death metal. Pretty chaotic. It's the guy from Van Door, does Supprex, does Cabinet, which is also this other album I got, Claustrophobic Dentistry, Dysentery. I don't know why I can't pronounce it worth a fuck, but this was reissued. Really happy to have that really disgusting, dissonant death metal, death doom. Highly recommended. I really recommend going and checking out Bloody Mountain Records. Everything that is put out on his label is him or he's involved in. Pretty much the same thing I do with Speed Ritual. And we're pretty much on the same par of everything because he's a drummer that also plays guitar and bass and everything. So we work within the same realms of each other, even though I don't think he knows who I am. But doesn't matter. Very fucking awesome. Very happy to have those in the collection because I had missed actually all of the other Cabinet albums until like whenever I saw that it came out, I was like, oh, let me go ahead and go pick it up. Already gone. I got fucked on that. Whatever. But that's how it is. Now this parcel, I'm not quite sure what it is. I know it's CDs, but I don't remember ordering something so large. Okay, it is discogs. Oh, okay. I bought this. I think I was kind of drunk when doing so, and it is nothing but some good fucking brutal slamming death metal material. So first up, we have Veneral Messiah. I know I have it here. Veneral Messiah, Decorations of Decapitation. Something like a 23 song fucking album. I think it's a bit on the death grind side. But like I went through these and they all were within like $3 or $4 of each other, and there was only one that I was specifically going for, which was this one, and it's the Putrefied Live Plugged and Crushing. Really great fucking death metal band. Severed put this out. I think they're from Denmark. I might be wrong about that. I'm pretty certain. But this has the songs from Body Bits and the Putrefied Remains. So, very cool. And then the other ones I had picked up, it's just because I picked them up. Incarnated, Pleasure of Consumption. Looked really fucking awesome. Had a little throwback to Carcass, Tools of the Trade. Well, early Carcass. But, yeah. More death grind, or death metal, brutal death metal. And this is Apostles of Perversion, Meeting of Atrocities. 8-song album. Another 2-man band. Oh shit. But yeah, more brutal death metal. I think this one has a little bit of a blackened tinge to it. Just slightly. Outside of that, been steadily working on stuff. Got a couple of brand new projects. One that I'm currently working on with the guitarist or main mastermind, since it's a one-man band, Venomous Echoes, Ben. We're doing a more blackened, kind of like, to me it has a little bit of Ved Buell's Blue, I can't fucking pronounce it. Fuck the guys from Virus, their earlier band. A little bit of that, a little bit blunt, Os Noir. Haven't started doing the vocals yet, but I've tracked 2 songs on drums so far. Added some more guitar flourishes. He's mainly handling the entire song structure and everything, which is great because what we were talking before, I think it was going to be a bit too disjointed. And that's going to be called, it's Atmos, and then to turn that around and spell it backwards, and that's the band name. Atmosomatat. Might have gotten that right. Whatever. Also, finally getting this project, or yeah, I guess project band. Me and Nick recorded before we recording Dwelling Below, which case that's coming out at the end of this month. I think. I think right around. Everybody wants to do October 31st. No, I think it's December 4th. Either way, Dwelling Below. When we did that session beforehand, me and him tracked an entire different session of really more of our dissonant death metal type stuff, a little bit thrashier. Definitely sounds different than our previous projects. At least we both think so. It has enough of you could tell it's us, but it doesn't fit into the other projects fully. That's why it became a new project. And this one's called Discogs, Dussage, which is I think 14th or 16th century cutting sword. Like pirate type shit, but it's a little bit fancier on the filigree. Just did a logo up for it Sunday. Turned out really dank. I did the vocals finally after finally getting inspired with to write the lyrics. Did all the vocals on Sunday. He's already done a mix and master. That's good to go. So that's thrilling. We're gonna try to send it to Sentinel Ruin. See what he thinks. If he doesn't like it, doesn't matter. Nick will put it out on Malevolent Sound. So that's fantastic there. I know Corpse Arise, I think, is going to be released in November on tape. This is going to be the new album with Justin on vocals. Also, the October Halloween. What else is going to be released? I want Psionic Madness, Dwelling Below. There's one other one. I can't think of it right this second, so sorry about that. Trying to think of it, but I can't. Anyway, moving on. I've also released a new project called Waste Management 81. Basically, almost a tribute to early Code Orange kids. I mean, it's not really one of my favorite bands. I really liked how they divided things up and broke things down song structure wise. Because it's not like they did anything that was like super mind blowing or anything. It's just the structures were interesting to me, and that's why I really like. Same reason why I like Knocked Loose so much. It's like simple riffs, simple ideas, but when you stack enough of those ideas with alternations to them, it becomes a little bit more special. At least to me. But I did I think it was 11 songs. It was about almost 20 minutes worth of material, 18 minutes worth of material. I had broken my titanium beater, snapped it in half, or snapped it right at the base. Had to order another one. It took a week for it to come in, so I tracked this album in basically response. I mean, I could have done other stuff. I could have moved the beater over. I could have used an alternate beater, but then I would have had to readjust all my settings. Wasn't going to go through all that shit. But that came out. Sounds really good. Got a good response on that. And I started the next album that will come out. Also started the next one for Harmacist. Started back up with All Equip. I didn't put out the next portion for the Macro Aggressions because that's going to be a 16-part album divided up into the, each picture I have for the cover art. Yeah, I'm already getting fuzzy about shit, so that's fine. I'm done. It's been like long enough. I'm hungry. I'm ready for dinner. But cheers. Thanks. And even more is coming out.